Sunshine.
Alright. Do we remember what happened last time?
Vaguely, we made friends with Mojo Jojo.
That
And my dinner.
What?
I talked my way into some shit. I talked my way out of some shit. I got some freaking cool artwork.
I got spat on.
You got spat on?
I made
think
an
so.
enemy.
I made a semi-friend. I mean, I don't know. It's a green dude that's taking an interest in me. Typical
He's the
Saturday night.
fucking... He's the Gungan king. But a genie. Does he shake them cheeks?
I don't think he has any.
He's clearly got cheeks. Look at him.
It's Jar Jar Binks.
No,
He
he's
just
it's the leader of Jar Jar Binks. You know, when they're in the city?
No, this is the lady years. He's let himself go.
Jar Jar Binks was a Sith. He didn't age.
I mean, you can't prove that.
He has red eyes. He's either Sith or stoned. If you say he's stoned, you're racist.
How am I racist?
He's a minority on Naboo with a bunch of white people. You're saying all they do is drugs? Racist.
Is that all they do? I just think it's a possibility of something they do.
Racist.
Do.
Do.
Racist.
Who's racist?
You. Everybody. Mexico.
Are you okay, buddy?
I'm great.
Show us on the dog where they touched you.
In the no-no place.
So everywhere?
Did they sign a consent form?
No.
Was it witnessed by 2 witnesses?
It was witnessed by Neptune, but I think that she was just pimping me out.
Yeah. Did she keep her pimp paw strong?
Yeah. Keep in the room. Okay.
Yes, but that's all about I remember. I made
So-
sushi,
so-
and then I didn't make sushi.
If I eat the meat of a wish fish, do I then get a wish?
No.
Yes.
He can only.
She's already broken. I think that's a record.
Bullshit.
Alright, boys, set it up.
Okay.
Tonight would be the night I died.
I think you're relatively safe.
Never. I see this area, and hear the licking.
You done?
Well,
Oh, it's Aya and her licking. Just making sure she was
which
done.
he does.
Okay, so at the end of the last session, I'm pretty sure you said that you were going on to the next map, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. Oot, oot.
So you show the map to the captain.
Yes. El Capitano. Lead us to the X that marks the spot.
Okay, so it takes a couple days and nights, and every time you start to hear a melody, it
Triggers some PTSD.
What is that melody?
So you can't oh, words today. It doesn't affect you because it doesn't ever seem to last long enough for you to want to go towards it.
Oh,
You see some kind of not glowing, but like glinting in the moonlight eyes coming from some rocks. Every now and again you'll hear hissing coming from where those eyes are. But nothing bugs you at all. You notice Moko just standing on the back of the ship, just kind of standing guard the entire time. He doesn't sleep. He doesn't eat because he doesn't need to.
Why did we make him food?
He just likes to eat.
A greedy
Uh,
man.
Hey, Mojo Jojo. So, I gotta ask, why don't you sleep?
There's no need.
There's always a need.
Are you worried about compression in your spine?
Yes.
Then you should probably
So
sleep, or
worried.
at least lay down. You are a fish out of water. I imagine that can't be great for your brain density.
Jesus.
How about
Ooh.
instead of bitching about my needs, you tell me the thing that I do ask for, which is to tell me a story.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man.
Yes, I do know the Muffin Man.
He lives on Pillsbury Lane. Well, there's this woman. She is married to
The Muffin Man?
the Muffin Man. She's married to the Muffin Man who lives on Pillsbury Lane. Now, also on Pillsbury Lane is a man called Mr. Peanut. Have you heard of Mr. Peanut?
No.
You've never heard of Peanut?
No.
Well, if you've never heard of Peanut, then you must just be a blade.
That's not a story.
That's a great story. What are you talking about?
It's not a story.
That's a great story.
It has no conclusive end, therefore it's not a story.
It does. The end is you're a blade.
Nino, why don't you tell a story?
I don't have any stories.
You have to have a story.
No, I don't.
Tell a story.
No,
Why not?
Long
I don't
time
have
ago,
any stories.
The galaxy far, far away.
He's less than pleased with your story.
I mean, I'm not trying to please a giant fishman. I feel that's how we got into some of these situations in the first time.
Alrighty then.
I do have a question for you, Fishman.
Okay.
Joel Fishman. We keep giving you stories. What do we get in return?
We went over this last time.
Did we?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think we did.
I also don't remember what it was, so fuck you.
So what you're saying, Fishman, is we get nothing and you get stories.
There were stories, and he had to go with you, and you had to tell him 50 stories. What for? I don't
Yeah, what
remember.
for? I wonder what for.
I don't
I
remember.
didn't get anything out of this. Nope.
It was just so you
so
could
what you're
take the
saying-
book.
What you're saying is that we owe you no stories because
No.
we got nothing from you. Beautiful. Get off my boat.
No.
Goodness gracious me.
It was just in return for the book.
What book?
Yeah.
The
The stories were from my
fucking-
book.
What book?
I got a spell book last
Yeah.
time.
What book?
The spell book. The relic that was on the podium.
Okay, cool. Nino owes you 50 stories.
No, you bartered
that's
the
not
deal.
what's agreed.
You negotiated.
49 stories. I just told you a dope story about the Muffin Man.
No.
Indeed. Also, is tartar sauce a hate crime for you? How'd that work?
What is tartar sauce?
I mean, pour this in the can looking like that. I think you'll find out. Can you pull him off?
Fuck me, I don't know.
Oof.
No.
You can't pull him up, so you're going to be looking like that wherever we go.
Yep.
Oh boy, you're going to get lynched. How far are we away from shore, Captain?
Just as you ask, you end up seeing up ahead.
I see.
Oh, Oh shit, we're here.
You end up
we're here?
seeing shore up ahead.
Land hose.
Oh man.
So,
Okay.
so Fish Boy, have you heard the tale of
His name's
the-
Joel Fishman.
the dude bombs?
What?
Have you heard of the dude bombs?
No.
They
Oh.
are, in fact, a toilet bowl freshener. When you use dude bombs, you can literally walk around like your poop doesn't stink. They have a pack of 40 of 2-in-1 bombs. They create an indestructible barrier that freshens your
Are
toilet
you
bowl.
just reading
Instantly
this?
neutralizes stank in the air, leaving no trace of the crime.
Trying to say you smell.
Made with a refreshing blend of lavender, cedar, lime, and eucalyptus fragrance oils, your guests will think an angel lives in your toilet.
Wow, that's a great story.
Was that a great story? I thought it was a great story.
It sounds more like you're trying to sell me something.
I didn't
Yeah,
try and
really.
sell you anything, but if you do, use the code.
Shag not sponsored.
Use the code RURAG111 and you will be fine.
Oh no.
Use the code. No, Daddy, don't touch me yet.
No! No! Ah! Killing me. Okay.
Am I killing you with that dope story?
Anyway. So the captain says he can't go any further because there are a lot of
Land in
rocks.
the way?
He can't get as close to the land. You will have to swim to shore.
Don't you have the little boats?
No.
Why don't you have the little boats?
Normally there's a dock!
Normally there's little boats.
We're pirates. We go down with the ship, or we land at a dock.
Down on the ship.
I will go down
Yeah,
with
Frank,
this
Frank.
ship.
What the Michael Douglas. Alright.
So, athletics to see how well you swim to shore.
Oh, heck
Um,
yes. This
Or
is
at least get
Uh,
carried away. You can probably, oh, what's the word? Winch the horses down into the water?
Huge.
I don't know the
love
word.
winches. But my athletics is at 24. Like, bam! Wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
Mine's at 11.
Okay.
I did an Olympic dive in.
So everyone gets to shore fine. The captain comes behind you and,
You get to shore now.
Huh?
He said he couldn't go any further.
Yeah, we swam. We swam
Captain
away.
also swam?
gets in the water. He gets in the water and follows.
Hmm.
And Moko brings the horses.
What a good Moko.
So, there's a path leading. Like, there's just one path leading out into, like, a forest-ish area. I thought I put the horses in here. I guess not.
Nay, you did not.
Boy.
What?
Okay, so you end up walking. Itchy foot. Ow. You end up walking for a couple of hours, hearing nothing really.
Sounds like I'm hearing nothing at all.
It's very, very quiet. You don't really hear any animal noises. You don't really hear even birds. The only things you hear are your own footprints and the horses doing whatever horses do.
Clop. They clip and they clop and they clip and they clop and they neigh.
So it's starting to get close to sunset, and as you keep going further down the path, you start to hear some almost like pots and pans clanging, and you hear some really loud snoring and some whispering in the background.
I would like to stealth up there and see what I can see.
You want to do it?
I want to stealth with my disadvantage
Okay.
because
I'm in a bush.
I'm gonna off behind him.
in fact
that
I
all?
will
I think that's
I
all
will send
for you, right?
my shadow clone jutsu into stealth.
I'm
Okay.
still just walking behind whatever it is.
All right. So
So that's a 15. It could
Okay.
have been a 25.
Advantage, boy.
Wait,
No,
You fucked
disadvantage.
that shit up.
I
yeah.
did. It was meant to roll twice.
13.
okay.
Okay,
So you managed
so
to
8. 8 is where I'm at.
Okay, so you're not sneaking anywhere.
Yes, I am. I am the sneakiest motherfucker that ever snooked.
All right, sure. You walk in to find a camp. Around it you see a couple of so you see 5 people standing around doing their own thing.
I
But
see 4.
The dude on the top.
who's this guy here? He doesn't look like he really belongs with them, and he's you can see he's kind of in shackles, snoring
maybe.
his absolute head off.
Snoring?
Yes.
Oh, he's about to get shit
Just from the look of him, he's a dwarf.
Hello.
Who do you say hello to? Okay, so everyone turns to you.
I'm looking for something.
Something? Death?
That's someone.
Ooh, shit. I know this line.
This is gonna be good.
Prepare for trouble.
No. I'm looking for something I can't tell you about.
That doesn't help us at all.
But it's worth a lot of gold. You know where things are that are worth lots of gold?
Do you think that we would be in this shithole of a camp if we knew where something that was worth anything was?
Maybe you're on your way to get this thing. I propose the exchange of information.
What information?
You tell me where the thing is that I'm looking for. And I'll show you a giant fish man.
Even my shadow clone jutsu is face palming at this point.
We don't know what you're looking for.
I'm looking for a relic.
That is very unhelpful.
I'm looking for a relic somewhere near here.
Ah,
So, follow-up question. Who's the guy on the top?
nobody. Don't worry about it.
He seems like somebody.
Don't worry about it.
I'm concerned.
Don't worry, man. They're just into bondage. It's cool. You like bondage, right? That's what it is.
Are you talking to the sleeping dwarf?
I'm talking to the four dudes around. They're just into bondage. It's cool, right?
Not quite.
Eh.
Told you.
Yeah.
You inappropriately touching that child?
It's not a child.
Is it?
He's a dwarf.
It's so little.
He's a dwarf.
What?
I believe we call them vertically challenged.
Wow.
Child?
No, that's a young vertically challenged. That's an old vertically challenged.
Old man.
Yes.
So while you're bickering amongst yourselves, the dwarf wakes up and he goes, I'm definitely a dwarf.
It's a dwarf.
Me.
A little person.
Oh, dwarf.
Hello.
Why are you in shackles?
You know, I just woke up here.
Woke up in shackles?
Yeah.
Surrounded by a guy licking a blade?
Yeah.
Seems pretty ominous, bro.
Yeah.
Need a hand?
Doesn't look good. Yes.
Can you give me a hand to fillet a fish?
I'm pretty hungry.
If he makes many burgers, trust me. I guess the four of you have to die because I'ma make a little friend.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
jeez, Louise.
Alright then, roll for initiative.
Hey. Boom, chicka, boom, 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 chicka, boom, chicka, boom, 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 chicka. Hey. Oh, we're rolling in the hood here. Is your initiative 5, Nino?
Yeah, +5.
Little.
Jeez.
It's
Damn,
my
son.
chronology thing. It lets me add my intelligence to it.
Far out, Brussels sprout.
Alright, what'd you guys get?
14.
Say again.
14.
Okay.
14.
Hey, Shist. Have you ever thought about a catchphrase? Like, have you ever thought about when you're like just about to slay them with that death blow? You just look at them and go, "You just got shisted."
I see that's too close to fisted. I feel that could cause problems.
I mean, if they're about to die, I don't see it causing many problems.
People escape, word gets out that you're fisting everybody that you meet, you develop a reputation.
Is that what happened to Nino?
And
Okay.
Nino's got diddly fingers.
So the first guy is this guy here, the blonde. And he is gonna pull out a crossbow and aim for you.
As a reaction, I'd like to call him a pussy for not getting into hand-to-hand combat.
Do you want to roll intimidation on that?
That I do.
How big are our squares this time?
Same as always.
That has changed multiple times. Is it 10 feet?
Is it 10 now? It was 5 last time.
That's why I'm asking.
Fuck me, I don't remember these things, okay? Whichever. Just tell me where you want to fucking move, and if it works in the story, go for it. Okay?
Mine's not about moving though.
Okay, teleport. Nightcrawler.
Okay, so who's he shooting at?
Go ahead, pussy.
Okay, so you've intimidated him. He's still gonna attack you, but you get advantage on your next turn.
I would like to impose disadvantage with my protection.
Okie dokie. So he doesn't hit.
Literally like a Viking rent boy.
So this guy over here, he grabs the dwarf from behind by the throat.
Did not consent.
Consent is important.
So he has a knife to his throat, and he's just like pulling him backwards, just like trying to get out.
So from bondage to knife play.
One dude still licking his blade.
Nino and Roger, what are your dexterities base?
Plus
+1.
Plus 2.
No, the base score.
14.
13.
Okay, so Nino goes first.
Okay, I need to know about squares.
Yeah, 5 feet is fine.
Okay.
Now this looks like a job assist if you get close to your copper fist.
I want to cast. Oh, wait, hang on. I'll move up to here. And then I want to make. Wait. Did someone just move?
Yeah. The dwarf and the...
Hostage situation.
Oh.
Excuse me.
So if they're 5 foot each,
Sure.
then I want to cast a web on this giant square.
Okie dokie.
Giant wall of text.
So what you're saying is fire is a great idea.
It's a pretty good idea.
I think the dwarf is fireproof.
Yeah.
100%.
To kill the innocents.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Roger.
So, the Dragon Daddy. You know what? Stuff it. I will teleport Swap places. This dude for 15 feet of move. I will shimmy over here. Look at this guy and go, consent is important. And then I will slash.
Okie dokie.
Oh, jockey. That is a ding ding ding. That is a ding ding ding. So. That's a 19 to hit.
Yep.
Sweet. So 11 damage.
Okay, so he's immediately dead.
Yeah. Yeah, bitchling.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, I believe so. I think I'm pretty sure I only get them. Yeah. That's the one.
Okay. Schist.
Cast Crown of Madness on the person holding the dwarf. To make
Okay.
a wisdom save. See. 10.
Sorry, what was the number?
10.
All I hear is teen.
Yes. Teen. Has to be teen. Get teen?
Rolled a 9.
Didn't get teen?
No.
Alright, so. Fails.
Mhm.
It becomes charmed for the duration.
Okay.
So concentration up to 1 minute.
Yep.
While it's charmed this way, it has a twisted crown of jagged iron on its head. Madness glows in its eyes. The charmed target must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that I mentally choose. Target can act normally on its turn if you choose no creature or if no one is within its reach. On subsequent turns, you must use your action to maintain control or the spell ends.
Okay.
So I'm going to mentally compel it to attack Viking Boy
Alright. In his next turn or immediately?
in its next turn,
Okay.
which means it lets go of the dwarf.
Alright.
I yell at the dwarf, run to me.
He's gonna have a bit of trouble.
He's a dwarf.
Okay. And that's your turn, right?
I'll move.
Okay.
Loop to here.
Oh,
We're in the web or am I out of the web?
that's
You're in
the
it.
web.
That's the full square.
There's half the camp covered in web.
It's a small camp or a big web.
Both. Okay, so the angry guy with the knife. Crit fails, so he's stuck there.
Hey.
Blondie. He breaks free.
He's breaking free.
They've fallen.
He's sorry. Fly.
And tries to crossbow
There's
up
a
the
square
dwarf.
in heaven that he can't reach.
Misses.
That one next to it.
Hmm? Okay, so the guy compelled to try and hit. He's gonna have to make a strength. He gets out. Wait, what's the save on the web?
13.
Yeah, so he makes that and goes to attack the Viking and hits. Oh, 6 damage.
This guy's dead, right?
Yes.
shit. Oh god, what have I done?
It's alright. You've made him look dead and gave him glasses at the same time.
I want to stand. I want to move to stand in his space if that's okay.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna firebolt this guy.
Okie dokie.
Oh, that's not hitting. 10.
That does miss.
Okay. That's all I'm gonna do.
Roger.
I would like to walk up to here. Doop doop doop. Rah! And I'll use my breath weapon. They must both make Dex DC 12 saving throws.
They both make it.
Okay, well then they take.
Oh,
half
actually.
damage.
Sorry. I think that it immediately hits that guy because he's restrained.
What
Ah,
what saving throw is it?
Dexterity.
Dex.
So he can't.
He has disadvantage on it.
Alright, he fails anyway on the if it's a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Noise. Okay, so he takes full damage, the other guy takes half damage. And 7 damage total. That's a shit. I suppose then I will take after that my action surge. Move forward and I'll slash dude with the sickest hair I have seen so far in a token. And I will slash it like the budget.
Okie dokie.
19 to hit.
Yep.
So that is 8, 13, 18 damage.
He did.
Yeah!
He had 1 HP, by the way.
Oh. MVP. MVP. I sing a little happy dance, and I end my turn.
Okay. Shist.
I'm just gonna attack the one in front of me.
Okie dokie.
And second attack.
I don't think you need to.
The guy's hitting hasn't been hit before.
Well, that one
Hit.
definitely hits.
They both hit.
But it's 2 lots of 2d6 plus 3.
Damn, son.
So he did. Now it's your turn.
Uh,
Okay, so all the other guy can do is try and get out. Fuck you off for a second. He jumps out
Ashes
Try.
Rogers.
to attack. I'm sure I had it written down.
I'm surprised that guy hasn't got the gist of the situation yet.
actually a
I mean,
lot.
couple.
Okay, so he manages to hit you
Rude.
for 5 damage.
Rude.
And then it goes back to Nino.
I am going to magic missile this guy.
Okie dokie.
You could just walk up and pimp slap him and be dead.
Maybe. I think I hit him for 11.
He's dead.
He did.
Told you. All I need is pimp slap.
So as he falls to the ground, he just kind of, oh, what's the word?
Falls to the ground.
Dies.
Yeah. Okay. You drain.
Does he touch his no-no spot?
He done?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so as he falls to the ground, he manages to stammer out. What?
Arthur.
I am your father.
Do you know that game?
So he manages to stammer out and laugh as he coughs up blood, and he goes, "You'll never make it out of there alive anyway."
Get out of where?
With that sentence, he literally drops dead.
Well,
Yeah,
I
I'm
suppose
gonna
there's only one thing I can do.
Don't do anything yet.
The only thing I can do is start picking their pockets.
Yeah, I don't have to talk to dead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does anyone have any ability to speak with the dead?
I can talk to the dead.
Here you go.
To the
I
dead.
mean-
Let's wake him back up.
They can't talk back, but I can talk to them.
Right.
Is that gonna work out for you?
I sit down next to the dead body and
Jedi
just start
Springfield
talking to them.
situation. Oh, Bounty, what do you think?
Well, what do you say to the dead body in front of you?
Where's the loot, bro? And I start finding his pockets.
You find his pockets.
Oh, I go
Find his
searching.
pocket.
You could say that I have wandering
I don't
hands.
have the pockets.
Are they like the footprints we had a couple episodes back?
Could be.
You find a couple of silver pieces in his pocket.
Hey.
Oh shit.
A couple of bits of jewelry, like broken bits of bracelets, like a couple of chains.
How broken are they?
Most of them are just pieces of the jewelry, not the entire piece.
Okay.
But it's like something you could melt down into the base metal.
I give it to Nino and go, Nino, take this broken jewelry.
Okay.
As a
You might be
token.
able- You might be able to do something with it. And it also saves me from writing it down in my inventory.
I see what you've done there.
I see what I did too, and it was genius.
So the dwarf's stuck in the web still.
I'll pull him out.
It's
I believe, Shist, you could say we made short of those guys.
I love that you cut out at the exact point. All I heard was like the sound, and then you cut out, and then of those guys.
I thought you said my name for a second. I was like, what?
I said
Any
we,
sense?
we made short order of those guys.
Racist.
If you're offended by the words I say, it's your problem, not mine.
Don't think that's how it works,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
It is.
Pretty sure it's not.
Or met my dwarven friend.
Wait, now you know what a dwarf is?
Tell me he's a dwarf.
How have you never seen a dwarf before, dude?
Have you ever seen a dwarf before?
Yeah.
Hi.
Haven't you been in like a concentration camp?
Pretty much.
Did they have dwarves in your concentration camp?
They might have.
Were they just children with beards due to weird experiments? They may not have been dwarves.
What do you mean weird experiments? Dwarves always have beards.
Yeah, but who's to say it was actually a dwarf?
Children don't have.
Then it just look like a small human. Anyway,
Nino, are you a dwarf?
I might be.
Sick. That's dope, son.
Alright, what does Dwarf Boy have to say?
So he gets out. He dusts himself off. He's like, thank you, friends.
Problems, bro.
Do you know which way it was to the tavern?
Nope.
I believe it's whatever way we're going. Good dwarf.
I introduce you to somebody.
Yeah.
Roll. Fishman.
He's not gonna answer to that.
Fishman. Want to see a story? There's no greater story than 4 men dead and a dwarf by a fire.
So he walks up. Yeah, I suppose you're right about that.
Oh, Joel.
I'm Moko. Moko the Extravagant. Thank you very much.
Think of that then.
All I picture of this guy is that he's Tomatoa.
I don't know who that is.
Was he in fact a drab little crab once?
What?
What?
It was.
I heard infected crab drones.
What?
Sound like
Sorry.
Saturday.
Help!
Wow.
Uh,
Jeez Louise. I said when I see Moko, all I think of is Tomatoa.
right.
So was Moko in fact a drab little crab once?
No.
But now he can be happy as a clam.
Oh god. Anyway.
What's
Oh.
an infected crab drone?
I don't know, that's why I said what?
Does it know the consent is important?
Everyone knows that consent is important.
Not everyone, otherwise we wouldn't have to say it.
Oh,
You
this
think of
is
that?
just a shit show, dude. Okay. So the dwarf says to you, he's like, if we find the tavern, I can find my friends. I
Many
think that they might be looking for me.
There's 6 more of you. The lady.
What?
Nothing. It's fine.
I could be a lady if you want.
You seen any good like poison apples lately?
No.
Seen any bad poison apples lately?
I need to go find my gear.
They're here somewhere, bro.
Give me a second. He walks away, he starts rummaging. Give me 2 seconds.
I think you guys should start rummaging as well.
Yeah, can we have a look around? Is there anything cool here?
You can investigate it.
I would like to definitely investigate. 14!
Go on, Roger. Investigate.
Yes, I got a 14.
Roger, do you want a Scooby snack?
Are you offering me a Scooby snack?
Find the good treasure, I'll give you a Scooby snack.
Oh my
Aye.
God.
I go rummaging.
Okie dokie. You guys don't come up with anything good. You see that the dwarf has picked up a cloak and a small dagger as well as a longbow.
Does it look like a sword in his hand?
No, it
It's a
looks like
dagger.
a tiny dagger in his hand. Dwarves aren't that small.
Not that big either.
You're not that big.
Ooh,
Wow.
Alright.
Oh,
down with the patriarchy.
I feel attacked.
So he sets himself up. He puts the bow on his back. He straps a quiver on, like buckles it underneath the bow. Sticks a handful of arrows in, and he goes, "Well, I'm ready."
How fancy does this guy's equipment look?
Are you contemplating whether we should roll the dwarf?
We are out in a forest. He's alone.
It looks fairly basic.
Okay. No, we don't need that shit.
No, he's only a basic bitch dwarf.
He's got friends.
Mm.
What are you doing?
Looking for Thorn Oakenshield.
So do you guys decide to get on the road?
Moko,
Rolled again.
Mm-hmm.
which way's the tavern?
I don't know. How am I meant to know?
You're a fucking genie, mate.
Just because I'm a genie doesn't mean I have navigational skills.
Fucking shitty genie, bro. Alright, let's make our way downtown.
Alright. So you get back on the path. Everything is quite uneventful. It has gotten quite dark at this point because you did get to the camp.
What are your
at
friends
sunset.
doing in the area, bro? Why are you just walking out here with your tiny legs?
We're just an adventuring party.
Just more of an adventuring party, huh?
We're only just starting out. We're pretty new to this.
Oh yeah? You done
But-
much so far?
Not really. Just got some rats out of a cellar for the tavern.
Oh yeah, did you meet in a tavern?
How did you know?
Good adventuring parties meet in a tavern, homie.
Huh. Well, that's
Know
good
where
to know.
we met?
Where?
Have you met Ted?
Have you met any of the Theodores yet?
Theodore's? No, I don't believe
Yeah.
so.
They're like Nurse Joys and Officer Jennies.
That's a different dimension. Sorry about that.
Same concept though.
I mean, the tavern guy, his name is Steve.
Well, we found the black sheep of the family.
I mean, you had Ted and Trevor.
Yeah.
We had Tim.
Tom?
Steve?
Steven.
Steven?
Tiny?
Even.
Tiny is my direwolf. How dare you?
Wow.
Anyway,
Is your direwolf bigger than you?
yes. It was, yes. I was a gnome. I rode the direwolf.
I
That's the
believe
point.
it should be explained at this point that she's talking about a completely different game.
It was. No, it's me. Specifically me. In real life, I am a gnome.
You?
And I
You
ride
have
a
a real life?
Yeah.
Is this just real life?
Nephilim says so. Look at this face.
Aw.
She says so.
Yeah. She's an evil dog.
She what?
She's an evil dog.
How dare?
She uses you as a stepladder.
True.
Does use you as a stepladder.
You are nothing but a pawn in her attempts to get higher up the ladder.
I mean, she's looking for cuddles at the moment.
I mean, aren't we all?
I'm not. Alright. So you make your way out. You get to a tavern.
Hey, I'm walking in. Hey, Ted.
What?
Ted, you Ted.
She called me Dad?
No, not what?
What?
Ted. T-E-D.
Dad?
What?
Huh?
Are you deaf?
A little bit.
But you heard that, Ted.
Selective.
Eh,
Anyway, so the dwarf runs in and you see these like dwarves squabbling at the table.
It's a mini adventuring party. They only take on the small missions.
Look, this is the best I can do with the math that I had. Fuck off. They're just dwarves, okay?
I'm sure they're trying their best.
Wow. So you hear them squabbling about how best to go save their friend.
Which ones are they? Because there's a few people in this tavern.
The ones that look like adventuring dwarves.
Can I just ask some information about this one? Because he looks like a mummy or something.
He is a monk.
Okay.
I walk straight back over and go, hey, I hear you're missing a dwarf.
They look very taken aback. They're just like, how did you know?
Well, here's one that I found earlier.
Here's what I
Ta-da!
prepared earlier. They look over at the door, your rescued dwarf, and they all
Does our rescue dwarf have a name?
he
Did we
does, but you
find him
never
in a
asked.
shelter?
Yeah, we didn't.
Is he looking pretty ratty?
And
Was
they
there an
all
adoption fee?
they all start to yell, Arthur, you're back, and they all go
Arthur.
run up.
He has a name.
They all hug. They're all merry. They're all dwarves.
I join in with the hugs.
Okay.
Lifting them up, giving them squeezy cuddles.
Consent. Oh my god.
It's a moment of joy.
Okay.
Shh, just let it happen.
So they start to ask what happened, where did he go? He got lost in the woods, they got jumped, he was
went
gone when they woke
into
up.
the unknown. Crickets.
It was just I heard a tone and then everything went away.
That's my life.
Okay.
Anybody else hear a tone and everything stopped?
No. Are you
Just
okay?
you, bro.
Fair enough. Finally had that stroke.
Yeah.
This heaven?
Yeah, so they're all just like talking amongst themselves. They all go back to the table.
Go to the dwarven table.
Okay.
The dwarven table.
You turn around and you're at the dwarven table.
Hello, dwarves.
Hello.
And your other dwarf.
We see that. We appreciate that.
All good.
Thank you for bringing him back.
What's his name?
Arthur.
Because it sounds like half a person.
Wow.
Oh, Nephilim was fucking offended. Holy shit. She was done with that. Miss me with that bullshit.
So you killed some rats,
What?
is that right? Some rats?
Oh, we killed the rats for Steve.
Stephen.
This
Say again?
Steve.
Steve?
Steve is their Ted.
Oh, this Steve.
Yeah.
Dope. What do you plan to do now?
We haven't really got a new quest. We've just been busy trying to figure out a plan to go save Arthur, but you've already done that for us.
You should come with us.
In return, I have a quest for you.
Hey.
Okay.
There's a giant fish monster outside.
Okay. Why? Just so you know, just by looking at them, you can tell that they're like level 1 adventurers. Like they're a lot lower than you.
I mean, they lost to that last fight we had, and one of them got captured. Obviously, they suck, right?
I mean, they're not great. That's what I said. We should adopt them, like small children. Take them with us, raise them up.
They're not children.
I said like small children.
Or do we throw the children at the fish genie and take all their loot?
They don't have much loot. There is
Let us
barely
engage the fish genie's attack so that we can plan and strategize. Come on.
there is barely a loot among them.
Any of you have a loot?
No.
See, I told you.
Any kind of instruments?
No.
None of you are bards?
No. There's a warrior, a cleric, a monk, and a ranger.
Monk is close enough. So what's your plan now? You just trying to find quests and shit?
Yes.
So I said we should drag them with us.
You want to fight my fish monster?
No.
We're going to go look for something. You should come with us. Some of you may die. That is a risk I am willing to take.
Oh my god.
I
No,
promise
think...
to protect you to the best of Nino's ability.
Does their group have a name?
No.
Oh.
I believe their name should be the Lazy Susans.
Why?
Well, I mean, they were too lazy to go find their friend. We had to do it for
They weren't lazy, they were strategizing.
Like, because that worked out so well from before.
They were jumped.
If their strategy involved getting jumped, they did good.
Boy.
Come with us. Have fun. Have an adventure.
I don't know if we want to die just yet.
Well, you may
We're
not.
still learning.
Well, there's no better way to learn not to die than to not die.
Yeah, you know, I just don't know. That's a good idea. We already lost our leader for a few hours there. Like, I don't...
Is your leader?
Wow, okay, so we'll
I
straight
was
back
gonna
over.
say the same thing.
Arthur, come on, who's better to look after you than us? We've already proved we can do it. Bring your band of merry men along.
Heads up.
We can show you a real good time and an adventure.
Yeah, I'm really not sure about that.
Why not? What's the worst that can happen?
We die?
You could get that from rats as well. Wouldn't you rather die by something awesome than down in the cellar killing rats?
I'm not going to die killing rats.
You don't know that.
Why you're only killing rats?
Yes. What did you kill to start with?
Vampires?
What vampires did you kill?
We killed goblins.
Oh, we were hunting the mist.
First thing we killed were goblins, though.
Was it?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that's right. They were down in the bottom of the castle of Mist Castle.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were hunting a vampire for our first mission, fellas. We had no rats.
You guys are fucking mental.
And you know what? We are all alive to tell the tale.
With pieces of your mind missing, I see.
No, they were gone well before that.
Don't mind.
Wow. I mean, why don't you just tell us what you're looking for? Maybe we can help and send you on your way.
Looking for this, so I show them the map.
Wow. How did that get out of my pocket?
On my
Was it in
own.
your pocket?
It's always in my pocket.
On my
Anyway,
own.
Jeez.
Ek, what was your god's name again?
Jimothy.
Jimothy.
Jevon.
You said Tyr, right? Okay. So Arthur tells you that there is a temple of Tyr up on the mountain.
That's awfully convenient.
Why is that
Just-
convenient?
Isn't that your god?
They keep all sorts of hidden secrets. Maybe they know more.
Maybe. You should come with us.
We don't go in there.
Why not?
It's
Is
too
it one of those
religious.
is it one of those things that's like you must be this tour guide?
Yes.
Yeah. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Let us buy
Alright,
you a
Nina.
round of drinks, though,
Yeah, right. I can't say.
for helping.
Sherry for Nino.
Sherry?
Sherry.
I'm gonna get fucked up.
Okay, so he motions to Steve, and Steve brings out a round of ale and a sherry.
Sherry.
He also brings out a very large meat pie.
Hey,
You don't know what kind of meat, but it's meat.
doesn't
it-
matter.
Like the horses out back, maybe?
Could be. They went to the glue
You
factory.
don't know? Those are your horses, by the way.
Oh yeah. Where'd the third one come from?
It's one of the other people's.
Ah, that makes more sense.
But yeah, so he brings out a big meat pie, like a large pie with a side of mashed potatoes. Excuse me. And a side of like peas.
I start hoeing in.
I want to ask him what's in the pie.
Meat,
Doesn't matter.
What kind of meat?
good meat.
Nino, shut up and eat.
Okay.
When you don't know when the next time you'll get a meal this good will be. Is the meal good?
We're eating
Steve,
people.
you hear Steve walk away grumbling, like, why do you think I got rid of why do you think I got the rats taken care of? Like,
Ah,
why else
fuck.
am I gonna... Where else am I gonna get
Rat
meat around
meat,
here?
my favorite.
Tastes like home.
Oh dear. Okay.
No, rat. I
Okay.
got an email from OnlyFans. I mean, what?
Only from OnlyFans, nothing from anything good.
No. However, if he wants another story,
Go on.
Read her bio.
I'm
oh
listening.
no, you don't want that.
I think I do now.
Maybe not
You
on stream.
Read it to me, I'll read it.
Oh, God. No.
Where's another email that I can?
This is the fish monster I wanted you to kill.
So Moko goes into this extravagant detail of how he is Moko the Extravagant. How he has many lowly servants waiting for him back at home.
Slaves.
And
It's true. They're very lowly. I've spoken to them.
they're not actually slaves. They're just people that worship him. They're
They are
waiting.
devout followers.
Not necessarily followers. They don't really worship him per se. It's more that they just I know that there's a word for it, but I don't really.
Brown nose.
I don't remember, but they like him a lot. He's won them over and they like him. Anyway, go on. Story. Story time.
Right. No, that one's no good.
Are you gonna read an email as a story?
Most likely.
Alright, I'm gonna use this time to go grab a drink if that's okay.
Mhm.
I'll be back.
Ooh, clearly the best. Big savings. Save 15% on Fleshlight Ice Toys by using coupon code Cool Deal at checkout. How's that story?
That's not a good story.
But wait, there's more.
Mm.
Fleshlight Girls celebrate Janice Griffith, Riley Reid, and Mia Malkova birthdays all month with 10% off their fleshlights by using coupon code birthday at checkout. Wow, what a deal. What savings. What a story.
I mean, at least it's marketed to you.
Yeah.
Does anyone have an actual story to tell Moko?
There once was a man from Nantucket.
You did this one last time.
Whose phallus
Told
was
the
so
giant
long
fish man.
he could get.
No.
Alright, we need a story. Yeah, let me think for a second.
Okay.
Got my phone on me. This makes it my.
If you're looking for an email too, I'm gonna be mad. Everyone in this place is gonna die.
Did you know Morris the Little Monkey woke up when the sun was high up in the sky? Another lovely day, perfect for playing hide and sneak. Off he went to find his friends. First he came across the hippopotamus. Let's play hide and sneak, he called out from the top of a tree. Not today, Morris, boomed Henry. There's only 3 more days until the big fishing competition. I've got to clean my boat and check for leaks. You should be doing the same, don't you think? Nah, I'll do it tomorrow. Just then, we should come along for a look at the line.
It was
There
a
was no
very
way
quick
to get me
story.
anywhere near the water, even in a boat, he shivered. Come on, Morris, I'll play. So they played hide and sneak until the sun went down. The next day, the sunny again, perfect for racing games. Morris came across Rose the rhino first. Let's race, Rose, he chatted excitedly. Not today, thanks, Morris. It's only 2 more days until the big fishing competition. I have to go fix my motor and get my gear together. I don't think I want to forget any. Shouldn't you be getting ready? And that is the story of Morris the Little Monkey. At least as far as the first Google image would tell me.
Okey
I mean, if Google was a thing in this world. Are you not impressed, Moko?
Very. So impressed.
Yes.
Unfinished
I
stories.
knew you would be.
So, you spend the night in this tavern, staying up to whenever you want, I guess, whenever you decide, drinking ale, eating rat pies, conversing
Love
with
me
the
some rat
dwarves.
pie.
Moko, you should eat some pie. Seems right up your alley. Smells better than the stuff they were feeding you down in the dungeon.
Yeah, I'll have some.
Hey, that a boy.
Do you decide to go to bed at any point?
I do.
Okay.
Right here.
I'm assuming there are rooms upstairs.
Yes.
I
would
assume
like to
this
go.
is a table.
I don't know what that is, honestly.
It's either a table or a rug with a couple of pillows. Either way.
Looks like a rug with chairs.
Sounds perfect. Sleeping on a rug.
Alrighty. Does Shist decide to go to bed?
Yeah. Go sleep.
I'm gonna sleep now. Okay. So, morning rolls around. I imagine at sunrise you do your pally boy things.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Clerics don't have that, do they? Or they can?
Okay.
Alright, so you wake up and the cleric dwarf is right next to you, doing his own thing. Or like, not right next to you, he wakes up at the same time.
It's creepy. You can go to bed in your room by yourself, wake up with a dwarf next to you praying.
I mean,
If you decided to come out anywhere else, then you'd know. But I'm just saying.
So is he doing that downstairs?
Mhm.
I walk straight up to him and interrupt him.
Don't interrupt
And I was like,
interrupting me or the dwarf?
the dwarf.
That's fine then.
"What you doing?"
He completely ignores you. And
Praying to
continues
his god.
doing what he's doing.
I try and look. Does he have a holy symbol on him?
Why do you do this? Sure.
And who is his god? Do I recognize said holy symbol? It's obviously not Tyr because he didn't want to go into the church.
I don't know if it can be. Dun, 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 dun.
Nickelodeon.
Yeah, no, they can worship Tyr as well.
Yeah, but he didn't want to go into the church of Tyr, so I just figured.
Maybe there's a reason for that.
Is it Tyr? Is it the same symbol Shist wears?
Sure.
Ooh, I grab the little symbol and play with it while he's praying.
Fuck! Okay.
Put that symbol down if I was you.
You're upstairs. Shh.
Are we doing the praying together?
If you want to.
Yeah. We've
So
got
I-
to do it facing the sun.
Okay.
So I get down on his level. Look at the symbol around his neck, or where it is, and just lead in real quietly. Say, "Good boys go to church. Why don't you want to go to church?"
Never you mind. Let me finish what I'm doing. Fuck off! Okay, so time has passed.
Time has passed.
You no longer need to be praying.
So I just keep nudging him, going, tell us why. Tell us why. Tell us why. Tell us why."
What's your AC?
18.
Alright, so you get punched in the face.
Oh.
Just a big bop. Doesn't do damage. Just bops you.
I would like to.
Strikes do 4 damage. I'd like to point out.
Sorry?
Strikes do 4 damage.
You can choose to have non-lethal. Like, you
I
can
would
choose to not have
like
damage.
to.
Non-lethal. Be non-lethal.
I would like to return the punch to the face.
So it was essentially like a newspaper whack to the nose for bothering.
Okay, in that case, I'll bop him on the head.
Alright.
Bop it. Twist it. Pull it.
So you can bop him on the head.
Yep. And I say, use your words, boy.
Fuck off!
It's not the answer I wanted. Why don't you want to go to church?
You'll find out when you get there. Just leave me alone.
Did you
What,
do
what
something
is
naughty?
what's the cleric's name?
You never asked.
Hello, Mr. Cleric. What is your name?
George?
His name is Bad Boy.
George. I like George.
I'm sure you do.
I hope you're remembering this because I'm not going to.
I'll
I'm
write
gonna
it
have to
down.
watch my videos back, like my
I'll write
votes
it
back
down,
or
it's okay.
something.
I get you.
So Georgie Porgy pudding in pie. Why does going to church make you cry?
It doesn't.
Do they not like you there? Did they pick on you?
No.
Did they make you sad?
No.
Did you pick on them?
No.
Did you make them sad?
No.
Did somebody touch on your no spot?
No.
So why don't you want to go to church?
Because I don't want to. And I'm
It's
an
just
adult
rude.
and I can make that decision for myself. Now leave me alone!
I really like George. George is my favorite character so far.
It's like, wow. Such a sassy little man.
He walks away to get his breakfast. At
Oh,
this
yeah,
point, the other
shiest
dwarves
thing,
have awoken.
Hey, Shist, why do you think he wants to go to church? What do you think he's done?
Probably refused to participate in a fight.
You reckon that's what he did?
Most people stop going.
That's
Um,
boring.
so he's now eating breakfast with the rest of the dwarves.
Every time he
um,
lifts the spoon up to his mouth, I make an airplane.
So they have on their plates some scrambled eggs, what looks like bacon, but not quite bacon.
Oh, it's bacon.
Horse bacon.
Rat bacon.
And horse
And
bacon.
some toast. It's not big enough to be horse bacon,
Definitely rat bacon.
most likely. And they also have ale with their breakfast. Do you wish to join them?
Hey, damn straight.
Do you wish to have the same breakfast?
You got any more rat pie?
Yes?
I'll take rat pie.
Okay. So out comes a small rat pie. Not a family size or party size, whichever you like to say.
Are you telling me that that last one we had was in fact a party pie?
Yes. Pie for a party.
Party pie.
Party pie.
I go get some breakfast and ask for some drink that's gonna make me absolutely shit faced.
Okie dokie. Roll Constitution when you're drinking.
Heck yes. Just a straight constitution.
Mhm.
15.
So you're relatively fine.
This is weak shit. Weak sauce. Weak sauce.
I mean, you could ask for another cup if you like.
Damn straight. That was weak. You got anything stronger?
Yes.
I want it.
Okay. Constitution.
Thank you. 15.
Wasting all your good rolls, dude. What are you doing?
So you start to feel a little bit woozy. I feel a little woozy here.
No, his name's not Little Woozy, it's George.
Thought it was Ted.
No, he's feeling a little woozy. So I'm gonna finish my flapjacks.
Yep.
You mean your rat jacks?
Oh, he knows better than fuck with the paladin's food.
It's just what
You
they
mean-
eat here.
They're
Rat
just-
jacks.
Yeah.
No, just rats.
Be normal flapjack.
Yeah. Unless they have meat in them.
Do not.
So it's fine. Okay, so you finish your flapjacks.
Grab my gear.
Yeah.
Make my way to the temple.
By yourself?
I
Okie dokie.
follow.
So you just scurry after him.
Yep.
Then,
100%.
and then cast. Let me make sure I've got this.
Say again, you're cutting out.
Making sure I'm right. Hang on.
Okie dokie.
Cast Find Steed. And I have it show in the form of a mastiff.
Okay.
It looks like Nephilim.
Is,
Okay.
is its name for Schnickelpicky?
It's not the
Zarya,
same.
stop biting.
It's Nephilim.
Zarya, stop biting yourself, please.
Bringing the most powerful creature I know into D&D.
Come on.
The Nephilim.
Come on.
Nephilim the size of a mastiff.
Heck
Could you
yes.
imagine? That would be terrifying. That's attractive.
And you have the statistics. The chosen form is a... Okay, so it is a celestial mastiff.
Okay. I don't know what that means, but okay.
Understands common.
Okie dokie.
Also, if we are within 1 mile, we can communicate telepathically.
Alrighty. Do you want a thing for that?
Yeah, because we can fight together.
Let's see what I've got.
I legit just want a token with Neff's face on.
We.
Come on, I know there's a dog here somewhere. Zarya, stop licking, you're bothering me. Dog. Dog. Dog.
Dog, 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 dog.
Alright, so there's 3 dogs. You can pick one. There's this one. Give it a second. It's Big Dog. Also Big Dog, Jesus Christ.
Is that not the right dog?
And another dog.
Take the grey one for now.
Alright. And those are all I've got. I think. Back. Fairy dragon. Rat?
Not a rat. Will be offended.
Dog?
It's a dog. Yeah, that's better. A mastiff, so can you just size that up for me?
Direwolf.
Werewolf,
Dire tiger?
not a tiger.
Yeah, those are the only dogs that are around.
No, I'll take the brown one, but can you make it bigger?
If you play with it a little.
That's the
Okay.
that's the biggest I can. I mean, the smallest. The next size up.
No, that's perfect. It is meant to be my mount.
Alrighty. So copy that.
Roger, roger.
Oh, actually, I'll make it yours and controlled by. Jesus fucking Christ. Then we copy it, and then we go here. Paste that. And so you guys just head over to the temple.
Yep, I'm following.
Everyone's following?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So you end up walking to the mountain. You come across, like, you
Giant?
step up. What?
The giant.
They're not giants. It's the problem is that when I make them small, you can't see them through the thing.
Itsy beatsy.
So like, just pretend they're normal size, except you wouldn't be able to see them. So I have to upsize them. Okay.
Oh.
Maps on this thing is a bit iffy for me. I'm having a lot of trouble with it. But what can you do? Anyway, so you see a giant gate, like fence, all the way around. So like on top of this mountain, and it just like gigantic gate in front of you, and it's fenced off for what looks to be to you all the way around.
I can get in there.
I can get in there too.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I create my shadow clone jutsu in there.
Mhm.
Because it's been 30 feet.
Yeah.
Do Tweedledee and Tweedledum seem angry?
They seem very confused.
I teleport and switch
Okay.
and be like, "Sup, homies?"
Why are you here?
To
Oh, no.
we brought a paladin of Tyr. Wanted to come to the temple, so we thought we'd be like, "What up?"
They look at each other, slightly confused.
Look, see the man out there with the giant dog? He's your homeboy. You picking up what I'm putting down?
They kind of look at each other, and it takes a few minutes, but they're like, they nod at each other, and they're like, "Oh, okay. You'll have to clear it with the captain before you can go in, because it might be a bad time. But yeah,
That time of the month?
sure. But go ahead."
Thanks. Do they open the gate?
Mhm.
Cool. Chicken to Chinese, Chinese chicken. The gate's open, boys. You coming in?
Gates open, boy.
I walk in. Doge. Go around.
Okay. You can move the dog, right? Did I copy it right? Yeah. Okay. So you get up, and there's a large man dressed quite differently. Like, not too differently, obviously. Same colours, but dressed larger, if that makes sense.
Shops at Johnny Big.
Well met.
Sorry?
Well met.
Hi. What are you doing here?
This is a temple, right?
Yes.
Who?
Tyr.
I am a paladin of Tyr.
Ah, welcome.
Okay.
Business or pleasure? Are you here just to sit in for the sermon, or are you here for a while?
Here for a good time, not a long time. Haha.
Haha. He kind of looks nervous, but he opens the door anyway. Let me just...
Had any good fights lately?
Always.
Yeah. When?
There are a couple of dwarves here the other day.
Really?
Didn't go well for them.
Why not?
measly little suckers.
They're hunting rats.
No.
Oh. Okay. My dog. And Neff.
Okay. So you walk in.
Neff.
As you walk in, you see a sermon being given.
Are we allowed in?
I do not care. I am just walking in anyway.
Well, I mean, the dog's allowed in.
Dog's allowed in. It's a celestial.
And he is in fact, or she is in fact, the
You
goodest.
okay opening that wrapper in your
Play
mic,
then.
dude?
Yeah.
Much
Thanks,
louder.
man.
A bit.
Okay. So, pretty much as you sit down, the sermon stops. And
Oh, I'm sorry. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Ships, Paladin of Tyr. This is my dog, Flum. Man up the back. Nino, raise your hand.
Hi, it's me.
in the,
Roger. Dragonborn.
Yeah, yeah, boy.
He has a clone. It's on the right.
welcome to the Temple of Tyr.
Yep.
We were just finishing up here, so you guys can leave at any time.
Actually, I'd like you to restart if you could.
I'm very busy today. Really.
Paladin of Tyr, I'm here to inspect the temple. Make sure you're up to code.
Inspect away. We are gonna.
I need to hear a bit of your sermon.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I do. I insist.
Hmm.
In the name of Tyr, I'd like to know what glory you are bringing to our god.
We are bringing all of it as always.
Are you like what? What is your message today?
Oh, justice. All
What
all
kind
that.
of justice?
The best kind.
Hey, what's the best kind of justice in your mind?
Violence.
Oh, violent justice. That doesn't sound like justice.
Of course it is.
Oh yeah? How so?
It's the best kind of violence. Now I'm gonna
Best
have to
kind of
ask you to
violence
leave.
is
We're gonna have to clean up in here, and we're gonna close down the temple. I
Are you saying
mean,
these people are trash? I see these people. Are you calling your congregation trash?
no, they're all going to leave with you.
With me?
Yes.
I want them.
They have their own quarters, thank you.
No?
Please. You can go now.
I can help clean up. I'm a wizard.
Is a wizard.
There really isn't a need for you to be here.
There is. I have not been inside of a temple in a long time. Like to
You'd like to what? Go for it, I guess. Everyone will leave you to your own devices.
Hey, Shist. Something seems shifty.
What's your
Paladin
base?
of Tyr wants to give a shit about justice. A fight.
I mean, he is the god of justice or whatever.
Or whatever. Oh,
I don't
yeah.
really know. Anyway.
I would like to look around and see if I can see anything sus.
Okay.
Perception?
Mhm.
That is amazing. I love that one. 18. Oh, shit.
Alright, so you notice that the podium is, it's made of marble. And there is a gold, embellishment style deal. It has the symbol of Tyr, which you would know from looking at Shist's reliquaries and junk. You know what I mean? Like the symbol that he has everywhere.
Everything you believe in is junk, dude. Wow.
Everything I believe is tattooed on my scrotum.
Yeah, So I see it.
And you notice it looks slightly off, almost like it's been put there haphazardly. Haphazardly?
I just walk straight up to it.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Hey Roger, that guy has a funny face.
I know. And
Don't touch it.
I just poke it to see if it like looks like it was just put there to cover something up.
Okay. So you poke it and it just kind of falls off.
Ah, just as I suspected.
You broke it.
No. And what's it covering? What's underneath it?
You can't really see anything underneath.
Broke.
You, sir,
Mm,
are a charlatan.
a charlatan.
Yes.
Miss Charlotte?
Yes. Charlatan.
Aggressive.
I'm trying to find.
Charlotte Theron?
Give me just a second. I'm just trying to find the right symbol.
Or a schist.
That's for Pathfinder. Come on.
Have all of these other people left yet?
They're just kind of trying to stand up and file out as quietly as possible.
Okay.
Yeah. Just this guy is not on the level.
Are you?
Yeah.
So you see what looks like a little bit of blood kind of being almost painted over by a fake marble. Like, it's like someone's tried to paint marble on top.
There is blood here, schist. Blood.
Black.
They've
Alright,
painted over the blood.
explain yourself.
What do you mean?
My weapon.
That's unnecessary.
Nephilim bristles up.
Nino, go block the door.
I was thinking about it. I was thinking about putting a web at the door.
Look at it. Okay.
Just stand in front of the door.
Why
if you
is
commit
there
any
blood
crimes.
on the altar?
There isn't any blood on the altar.
Schist, I know blood when I see it.
It says there's blood.
I lick it.
Okay, all you lick is marble.
Just send
Does it
Nephilim over
taste
for a
like-
sniff.
There's no blood.
It tastes like blood.
I'm gonna ask Nephilim telepathically whether or not she thinks that that altar is on the level.
What does that mean?
She's a celestial. She knows things.
What does that mean, though?
Does she think shit's being funny?
You get something's wrong.
Alright, dickhead. My dog knows altars. She says, not good.
I gotta say though, Schist, this is my first time at church and it's pretty exciting.
This is what church is like, man. Fights.
All day, I'm into
dogs.
this.
You have
We're
no
at church
evidence of the
October.
contrary.
You broke up for me, bro.
You have no evidence of the contrary.
You have no evidence that you're on the level.
We're literally in a temple.
You may be in a temple, but that doesn't mean that you belong here.
Nor does it mean it is a temple of who you are claiming it is.
I'd like to roll religion in an attempt. Okay.
Okay.
Have to communicate.
Okay. What do you try and communicate?
I'm just trying to get a feel for whether or not there's something wrong.
So you get kind of a voice in your head. It says this. It says, "This is not for me."
So, here's the fun thing about being able to commune with your god. Are you ready? Because I'm sure you can commune with our god as well, right?
Of course, I'm
Is
a priest.
whenever you walk up to something or someone that is meant to be for your god, and it's
You cut out.
goes, you get a voice in the back of your head that goes, "This isn't right."
I don't rightly know what you mean.
As they're just talking, I just like, and if he's got anything on the altar, I just smash it all off, just looking to see what's underneath it. Anything he's trying to cover up, I'm just like clawing through that altar to see if there's anything, any other symbols, any other.
If you start to rub off the marble paint, if you will, you start
I
to
would love
find
to.
more of a symbol.
Hey, that is what I'm doing. Do I recognize the symbol?
You have absolutely no idea what it is. However, I will copy and paste it into the Discord right here, show you what it looks like.
Oh, that's evil as fuck.
Well, that
Just
doesn't look like a symbol for Tyr.
He starts to
Tyr could-
stammer his words and etc. etc. Let me just.
Shis, do you think these people are here for Tyr or here for that is?
Yeah, I think they're here for Tyr.
Let me just
I
pull this over to here to show what that looks like for the stream.
I think that means everybody needs to die.
Just need to put that up.
Good thing today I put my killing shoes on.
You have one attempt to explain yourself. Why your head should not be removed from your body.
So, this man in front of you starts to kind of maniacally laugh.
Again with the laugh. Again with the laugh. We had this with the
Pull
last
weapon, slice the head.
church.
You sorry, what?
My weapon, off his head.
You could try, yeah.
I'll cast spells if you can't talk.
Okay.
Do one here, champ.
Just roll for it.
Roll a d20 or roll an attack.
Roll an attack. Yeah.
From my sword.
Sorry.
Knock him away from the. Clean the blood from my sword.
Yeah.
Knock him away from the altar. Up to the altar. Okay.
Well, what damage did you do first?
Yeah, I think he's a slightly bigger bad than your average dwarf hunter.
Okay. So you see the rest of the people start to get very restless. And they all like pull out scimitars from their robes.
Damn.
And you've blocked all of them from getting out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. So roll initiative.
Hey. Oh.
Wow.
Okay, so the cultists are gonna. Sorry, they're cultists.
You mean the
I think it's kind of
Happy
obvious
church
at this
people.
point.
happy church people?
Happy church people. I'm gonna make them not do anything apparently. Frickle frack. Come on. What are you doing? Oh, it's my fault. Okay. So, we're gonna have... Come on, dude. Nope. Oh, that'll do. Just have them go in groups. So that way it's a lot easier. Come on. Just drive me mental. Why doesn't it all just do the fucking thing, dude? Oh, this one's gonna be part of the blue. Okay, so these guys are gonna fight in groups. The
I feel a big combat coming. I need minutes.
okay. So I'll be part of pink. And alright, did you guys roll initiative?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, what'd you get?
I got 6. Nino got 7. Shist got 23. I think.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Shist gets to go first.
I'm going to attack the guy on the altar.
Okie dokie.
second attack. Nice for the first one. Nice for the second one.
So 24 all up. Okie dokie. I need a different color. Okay. So this guy's a fanatic. I'll call him as such. Let me see. If I can... Okay, so he casts Inflict Wounds. That's a melee. That's a melee. That misses. Pretty sure he can do it again because he has multi-attack, right? Or is it just a spell and a
The
dagger?
reaction. Or is it his turn?
It's his turn.
And yeah, he could as long as he has a spell slot for it.
Yes. Misses both times. 'Cause fucking dumb. Alright. Okay, so from the blue side, this guy here turns, runs towards Nino, and with his scimitar out, definitely hits.
That's Nino down. To the ground.
You hurt his feelings. The wizard's dead. It does 5 damage to you.
That's half his life.
He's like half your life, right?
Like a quarter.
Okay, so the pink, this one here, gonna come around to you, Roger.
Roger, Roger.
Roger, and he hits.
Oof.
Does 4 damage.
Hey.
4 damage to Raja.
Wee wee.
Okay, so this yellow one.
I take the
Turns
reaction to
around.
say you're gonna regret that one.
Completely misses Nino. The reds come up to try and save their leader. Yeah. He hits. Does 6 damage. Nino.
Nino.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm just thinking. One sec.
Okay, I thought maybe my internet died.
Sorry.
You okay?
That sounds just Zarya drinking water.
So I have all of the yellows and all of the dark bluish on me.
Not all of them, just one from each.
Oh, okay. In that case, I want to cast
remember we did sleep in the tavern, so you did get your spell slots.
I know. I want to cast Flaming Sphere right here.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
One step in front of me. I'll just paste all the info.
Five foot would only cover one of those squares.
Mm-hmm. And
On
I
that
want
square
to
where there's
use.
nothing.
Yeah, I can move it around. I want to use my bonus action to smash it into this one.
Okie dokie.
So he has to make a dexterity saving throw.
What's the DC?
13.
Alright, so he misses.
Okay, he takes 2d6 damage. 7.
Okay, good lad.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. That's my turn.
Okie dokie. Budget.
Okay. So. I told him he would regret that, and I tell him that consent is important,
Okie dokie.
and then he will meet the pointy end. 17 to hit.
Yep.
Nine, 6 plus 3, so 18 damage.
Alright, so that one guy's dead.
Yep.
I'm
I
just
will
gonna
then
remove him.
use my second. Go down to the next one.
Yep.
Do it again. Yeah, right. 14. To hit.
Yep.
Okay. 11 damage.
Yep, he's gone.
I will use. I will move my Echo Knight.
Mhm.
And I will use. Unleash Incarnation. And so he can use an attack from his spot.
Matt, you can keep moving, right? Your Echo?
I can move him.
Because if he ends his turn next to the flame, he takes damage.
Okay, well then I'll move him to that one.
Okay.
15 to hit.
Yep.
16 damage.
Can't only one of you make an attack on your turn?
No, I can height when using Unleash Incarnation. Twice I can use it. I can heighten my Echo's Fury. Take an attack action. I can make one additional melee attack from the Echo's position.
Okie dokie.
So I can use that twice per long rest.
Alrighty.
So 16, 16 damage to hit that one.
To which one? This one?
No.
Or the one in front of Nino?
One in front of Nina.
Alright, so he's gone.
Fairly successful turn, and that's it.
Okie dokie. Chest. So during that, so after you've hit him, he started muttering some words. Almost like a prayer.
I'll use one of my attacks. Cast Inflict Wounds.
Okay.
Me with wounds, I'll show him.
Well, I think inflict wounds is a bit of an unlucky spell this game.
Alright. Gonna try again.
You are too far away from my time
Ugh.
magic shenanigans.
You do manage to hit that time.
Balls, yeah. Alright, so that is 3d10. Garbage.
So he's gone. Once he goes down, you see a couple of extra of the cultists get more of crazy look in their eye.
Oh shit, we pissed him off, boys.
I believe. Fuck them up.
Roger, roger.
Okay. Okay, so Blue comes over, runs over to Roger, trips and falls on his face. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Pink comes over, just tries to hit you with the scimitar, completely misses. Garbage. And then Yellow, being an absolute dumbass, because your Reckonite is still there, right?
Yeah.
Tries to attack your Reckonite. Does it have a separate AC?
It does. It has the AC of 16.
Alrighty. So he also misses that.
Wow. That's be shit.
Shut up! Alright, Red's gonna attack Schist and hit something. 5 damage.
No problem. Hellish Rebuke.
Okie dokie. Let me get a different die, hang on.
Dexterity 13 save.
Nope.
So that is D10.
Okay.
7 fire damage.
Okie dokie. And then it's Nino's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna take just one step here. I'm gonna try and firebolt this guy.
Yep.
16.
Come on in. Come on.
Did 16 hit this guy?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Ugh. 2 damage. Is he still alive?
Yep.
Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna smash him with a sphere again.
Okie dokie.
He needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Of 13.
He makes it.
Okay, then he takes 1d6 instead of 2d6 damage.
Okie dokie.
6.
Alright, so he's dead.
Yeah.
Does the fire stay there?
Yes.
Alright.
As long as I'm concentrating on it.
You didn't lose concentration when you did the other spell.
I used a cantrip. So no.
Alright, is
Alright,
that
that's
it?
my turn.
Roger!
Yes, we. I look at the other one that. So is that one that tried to attack me but failed? Is he prone?
Yes.
Then I would like to fuck him up, as they would say. Is that advantage or auto crit if I hit?
Auto crit.
I would like to use one of my luck.
Oh, okay.
Okie dokie.
19 to hit.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so 11 standard, so are we doubling that?
Yep.
Okay, so 22 damage.
So as you guys are fighting, you start to hear like wings flapping from the outside.
Is that you, Shist? Okay. Think we pissed off something.
Shit, it is now your turn.
The wings are flapping from outside, right?
Yes, out the front door.
Don't have a vantage point.
No.
I think we just deal with this first.
Everybody's still hostile. Nobody's backing down.
Everybody is still hostile, yes. If anything, it has become worse.
This guy next to me still alive?
Yes. Barely, but yes.
I hit.
What was it, sorry? Yeah, you hit. Yeah, so he's gone.
Dead?
Yeah.
And 5 and 20. And I'll attack them in front of me.
Okay. Nope.
Was that? Did you roll 8 to attack?
Yeah, to hit, yeah.
I'm gonna use Colonel Shift so you can go again. Oh, I tried.
I'm just
The
gonna use
bitches?
this.
My turn.
Okay. Okay, so this guy steps around and he is going to cast Inflict Wounds.
A sassy one.
He misses with that one. He misses with that. Inflict wounds is just garbage. Frickle frack. Sorry?
Inflict wounds did okay.
For you. Okay, so you can't do anything. Pink is gonna attack Roger. They
Aye,
hit.
aye.
3 damage.
Gotcha.
This guy's gonna run over to Nino. He's gonna try and hit you with a dagger
Oh heck.
twice. He hits one. Oh fuck, 1d4. Oh, Jesus Christ, Nephilim, you fat.
Shame.
Huh?
Shame.
She's like sitting on one arm. I'm putting all of her weight on it. Okay, so 3 damage.
Okay.
Then the yellow is going to attack the echo.
Hey.
They hit.
Well, then it is gone. Phew.
They're very confused. And then red attacks Chist. And finally hits something for 7 damage.
Do I have any spell slots left? One spell slot left. This rebuke.
Okay.
We just.
Oh.
Deck save.
Okay.
C 13.
He makes it.
13. So he takes half.
Yeah.
Takes 2 fire damage.
Okay.
Wow.
I think that one's dead. I'm not sure. I think so. Is that the first time you've hit him?
No.
I think he's.
Mm.
I think I wrote that he was dead. Okay. Nino's turn, right? I think.
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure.
Has this guy been hit yet?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna magic missile him
Okie dokie.
for 12 damage.
Okay.
Is he still alive?
Yes.
I'm gonna smash him with my thing. So dex save 13.
He makes it.
Okay, takes 1d6 instead of 2. 2. And I'm gonna get the fuck away from him.
Roger.
Wee wee.
Just.
So, I will take a step this way. I'll use a bonus action to be like, how's it going? And then I will use my breath weapon straight down. It will hit all 3 because it's 30 feet.
Okie dokie.
DC Dex 12, I think it is.
Okay, so oh fuck. One does double damage, 1 saves, and 1 fails.
Okay.
Which one saved?
The middle one.
I'm gonna make him re-roll.
Okie dokie. He saves.
Damn.
Who's Jesus?
So 5 damage to all ones that failed, 10 to the one that didn't, like to the double damage one, and 2 to the one that saved.
Okay. That one can go. These two are okay.
And that's me.
Schist.
Purple.
Yep. Okay. So that one hasn't been hit. Okay.
Just alert then, yeah.
Yep. Okay, so that's all reds taken out. And that's your turn? Okay. So blue, ooh, too far. Blue runs up.
Real close.
Stabs himself in the foot. Attacking Roger. Misses.
Aye.
This one also runs over to Schist. Tries to cast Inflict Wounds and fails twice.
Take half. No. Intelligent rebuke.
Yeah. And the yellow fucker starts to walk over here. Hits you with his dagger for 5 damage. Hits again for 3 damage.
How you looking there, Nino?
I got 12 left.
Nino, your turn.
I'm gonna firebolt this guy in front of me.
Okie dokie.
15.
Yeah.
10.
Okie dokie.
Is he still good?
Yeah.
Holy shit. This guy's so many times. I guess I'm gonna... I'm gonna move here. Does he try and attack me?
No.
Okay, then I'm gonna move here and I'm gonna smash him with my finger gun.
Okie dokie. What's that one
So,
do again?
Dex 13.
He fails.
3.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Roger.
Okay, I'll smack this one in front of me with my flaming sword.
Yep.
12 to hit.
Yep.
Sweet. And 19 to hit. 19 damage, sorry.
He's gone.
Dead he is. And I just gingerly step forward to the next one.
Okie dokie.
And that's my turn.
Shist, back to you. Which one are you trying to hit?
The one directly in front.
Yeah. Say again. You cut out.
They haven't been hit before. They're not dead, right?
You hit them last time, didn't you?
Somebody
Sorry.
killed one of them last time.
Oh, okay. Sorry, you keep cutting out. I don't mean to be. Yeah. Okay, he's gone. You start to hear the flapping getting closer. Just by the way.
Send Neff to look.
Okay. How far do you have to be for telepathy?
Mile.
That's helpful.
A mile.
What? Yeah, it's 1 mile.
Trust me, it's well within range.
Okie dokie. So Neff goes to the door, looks out, and telepathically you hear, "That's a big winged demon."
Or
Oh,
is
sorry.
it Mike's girlfriend?
That's big winged demon. He did not want to do that.
Back inside. So,
Okay, so Pink is going to attack Roger and hit
Hey.
for 4 damage.
Yes.
And then the one next to Shist is going to try and just dagger him.
mate,
Hit for 5 and again misses. So just 5 damage.
but he does hit me.
Yes.
Attribute.
Okay.
Dexterity save.
Fails.
Gain 5 damage.
Okay. And the one's going to come for Nino again.
I'm gonna use shield.
Okay.
Plus 5 AC.
Alrighty. What's your AC now then?
20.
Still hits.
Jesus.
Okay.
He's very persistent in that one.
3 damage.
Most skilled fighter.
He's very persistent.
Even talking trashy.
Nino's turn.
How much did I take, by the way? Sorry?
3.
Okay. I'm gonna firebolt him.
Okay. Just misses.
Miss my ball.
Say again.
I'm gonna use my ball. The flaming sphere.
One more time.
With the flaming sphere.
No, I'm fucking up.
No,
Roboting.
it's
Oh,
not
it's-
you.
oh.
It's him.
I consistently think it's me because Eric's doing it too, a little bit.
Yeah, man. Well, I was getting Arigato, Mr. Roboto over there as well. I believe what he said was he was going to giant red
Okay.
ball.
He makes
Dex
the
save
save.
13. Okay. Half damage.
Okie dokie. Roger.
We all know what I'm gonna do. And I will use the point of inspiration you gave me, Lark.
Okay.
11 to hit.
Yep.
E. $13 damage.
Okay. Thanks, roll gun.
And I start sauntering over.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
It is.
Alright. Chist.
Right, is the one that is trying to kill Nino still alive?
Yes.
15, yeah.
Don't worry, I'll take care of him next turn. Okay, or not.
They're alive.
He's dead.
Then I have
Say again, you're cutting out.
30 feet of movement and I've used 15.
Yep.
I'm going to use the 15 to go back.
Okay. Alright, so that misses. He's the only one left. So he's gonna try and stab, misses, stab, hits.
Who is he stabbing?
Schist. For 5.
Hey, looking shisty.
19, I'm okay.
Nino.
Follow you, Nino. I'd heal up a I think Nino has been taken over by Sky.
By the Borg.
You may need to type out what you're doing.
Okay, magic missile it is. Okay. Is that it? Okay. He saves. Okay.
will stick him with the pointy end.
Okie dokie.
15 to hit.
Yeah.
12 damage.
Alright, he's gone.
And I sit in the pew.
Okay.
And I say, I like coming to church. But I will use a bonus action for a second win, so I gain 1d10 plus 4 HP.
Okie dokie.
10. Sweet as a nut.
Okay, so the doors slam open, and you see a guy walk in, and he looks like this. I'll put it in the Discord.
Ew.
Oh, it's a guy?
Wow. I don't have like an actual thing for him, so this is what I'm using for now. I'll try and get one for next time, because he's gonna walk in and say, well, isn't this a bit of a mess?
Demon!
And then we're gonna end it there because it's 10:30.
Aye.
So cliffhanger, I guess.
Cliff's
So
hanging.
Oh, the
don't short rest, don't long rest. We're immediately gonna run into this fight when we come
Aye.
back to it.
Sounds like a plan, Stan.
Everyone gets a point of inspiration though.
Ooh. I think I used one.
You can save them up.
Not on D&D Beyond, you can't.
Really?
Yeah, it's an on and off.
That's horrid. I hate that.
I know. It's an on and off button.
I've always
Pretty
like
shite.
given multiple. Like, oh well.
Indeed.
Anyway, so that's where we're gonna leave it. With a big
Aye.
cambion walking through.
Studding in like a big dick in a locker.
Pretty much.
Well, yeah. This'll be
Sorry?
sticking with the pointy end.
Have a pointy end?
Yeah. It's just the real question whether we're talking about the dragon dick or the
Oh,
sword.
God. Alright. I'm gonna jump up. Thanks for games, guys. I'm gonna end the stream.
Aye.
Bye.
Aye.
Thanks so much for stopping by, guys. I really appreciate it. You want to say goodbye? Okay. You say bye. Say bye. Thanks for watching. Say have a good time soon. Bye. Illy.